Good morning, downtown.
Good morning, ma'am. Who did you want us?
Jacob Plout. Your client, I believe, went to the breakout room. But it's not sending you, Miss Yaldo.
I think she froze.
Yeah, it looks like she froze, Judge.
Oh, maybe that's why it's not sending her. Message her and see if she can log back on. Okay. Oh.
I sent her a message, Judge.
All right, thank you. Okay. Annex, may I have Mr. Barker, please? Annex? Okay. Court calls the cases of the state of Texas versus James Barker, cause number 2020-C10081. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready to proceed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Victor Bond on behalf of Mr. Barker, we're ready.
You are James Barker?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear affirm testimony may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Parra.
Your Honor, respectfully, I believe the court is familiar with Mr. Barker. He is the individual judge, former military, 34 years old, residing in Tennessee. Part of his conditions, so the PR was that he received treatment in Tennessee, of which he was doing. There were no new arrests, Judge, but he did have issues with his pure bond and the court incarcerated him. He's been in jail for a little over 2 months, Judge. He has another P-file DWI, which I have filed a motion to dismiss, and that is pending. We're hoping that this court release Mr. Barker on pure bond. Again, our intention, Judge, our plan is that if that other case is filed, we will request potentially, if the court permits, a plea to the time served, of which, so that Mr. Barker can move back to Tennessee and just resume his life that he has over there. Again, he's been in jail, I believe, since September 8th, if I'm not mistaken. And
By your count, how many DWIs does he have pending?
2.
Okay, then the other one has already been filed. It is a DWI third into 346, I believe.
I have the cause number if you want, Mr. Parra.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
2022 ODO 4771. And Judge is correct. It was filed on November 3rd, 7 days ago.
Okay, Judge, so I would like to get with that court, of course, but in the meantime, I would hope that the court releases Mr. Barker on a pure bond on the case that you have before you.
All right, Mr. Silva, do you have anything?
Judge, I'll defer to the court as we just found out that the felony has been indicted for his DWI third or more. The state will defer to the court whether to release him and let Mr. Parra handle any bonding from the 346.
Okay. I'm a little leery on letting Mr. Barker out on a straight PR bond because he did have PR bond violations. Back in June, he had 33 skips, and he had previously been warned about his skips. He also has a history of disorderly by intoxication, a DWI in New York, and a few other issues. So I'll lower the bond, but it's not going to be a straight PR bond. It's going to be a $10,000 surety and $2,000 PR with all the standard conditions, and that he not get rearrested for anything, committing no new offenses, no illegal substances, be subject to breath and urine analysis, camera interlock, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew. And I'm going to also make it a condition that he gets some treatment. If he's going to stay in El Paso, then the treatment should be here. If not, then it should be in Tennessee. Any violations of those conditions, Mr. Barker, a warrant for your arrest will be reissued. Anything further, counsel?
The only thing, Your Honor, if in fact Mr. Silva is still willing to give a time rec, and the court will accept that time rec if they can forward the plea paperwork, and so I can talk to the felony attorney and see if we can wrap everything up, Your Honor.
Okay. Omar, if you'll contact Mr. Parra and get that time rec.
Yes, Your Honor. I will reach out to Mr. Parra and see if we could come to an agreement.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll accept on the DWI third. On the 0.15, I'll definitely take the 70 some days that he has here, as long as he's going back to Tennessee and get some help over there.
Appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All
You
right, thank
understand
you.
the paperwork, Mr. Silva. Thank you.
All right,
Yes,
you may
Mr.
be excused. Ms. Yaldo, I've been trying to get you to a room and apparently you froze up.
Yes, Judge, I'm having really bad connectivity issues. I don't mind speaking. Well, I'll go to the room now.
Well, I'm trying to get you there, but it's not doing it.
I'm going to press join right now and see what happens.
Okay. And then if downtown can do, no, it didn't send you over there, Miss Yaldo. It looks like she froze again.
She froze again, Judge.
Yeah.
Annex, if that's all you have, you may be excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Um. Let's see if we can get Miss Yaldo back on here.
I messaged Miss Yaldo, Judge, to see if she can get back on.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with her internet today.
Judge,
Yes,
this is downtown. After Plout, who would you like to see so I could have them ready?
Victor Gomez.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Anchondo.
Morning, Judge.
We'll be with you shortly.
Thank you, Judge.
She's trying to get back in, Judge.
Okay.
Judge, she is going to the 8th floor with Rihanna because she's having Wi-Fi issues. So just thought I'd
Okay.
let you know.
All right. All right, Miss Yaldo.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I don't have, there's no internet in my office. I couldn't.
All right. Would you please speak with your client?
Yes.
Thank you.
Right now?
Yeah, I can't get you into a breakout room.
That's no problem. Jacob, your felony has been indicted. I tried to come to the jail earlier, but you had been taken already, so I couldn't speak with you.
Okay.
Your dad's not going to pay for your bond. You're not getting out today. Do you want to continue with the plea?
Yes,
Okay.
maybe the plea cannot be amended. Is that what you're saying? I can't add, having the PR bond reinstated as a,
No, because it's a the felony's been indicted. Judge
Okay.
Gonzalez can't do anything with it.
I'll
you
go ahead
wanna-
and, I'll go ahead and continue the plea.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
All right, the court calls the case of the state of Texas versus Jacob Clout, cause number 2022-0C02713.
This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus.
May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready to proceed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ana Yaldo with the El Paso County Public Defender Office here on behalf of Jacob Clout, also ready to proceed.
You are Jacob Clout.
Yes, Judge?
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen, Mr. Plow?
Yes, Your Honor.
Charged with the offense of criminal trespass alleged to have occurred July 8th, 2022 in El Paso County, Texas. To those charges, sir, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty?
Court will follow the state's recommendation, find you guilty, sentence you to 15 days in jail, plus court costs with credit for time served on everything.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further, counsel?
Your Honor, I'll be sending the 2 dismissals for the other 2 cases.
Okay. We'll get those signed hopefully today if my Odyssey is working again. Anything further, Ms. Yaldo?
No, Judge, nothing from the defense. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you. You may be excused on this matter.
Thank you.
May I have Mr. Gomez, please?
Yes, ma'am. Sure. He's on another floor, so let me just go up there.
Okay.
Mr. Silva. Mr. Gomez, were you gonna send me the documents?
Yes.
What documents are those?
The plea document,
Plea
Judge. Yeah, because I don't know if you've seen this already, but he was set for court once before, and I'm not optimistic on his bond chances here. And so
I can't say that I am either.
so I figured he was supposed to plea before, and we can plea him here soon.
Okay. All right. It also has a notation on his rap sheet that he's possibly wanted out of Midland on a prostitution charge.
Well, that's new.
I don't know what's going on with Miss Yaldo here. Are you back on with us, Miss Yaldo?
Right here, Judge. Yes,
Okay, we'll get to Miss Franco right after this.
absolutely. Thank you so much, Judge.
No. No.
Okay. Court calls the case of State of Texas versus Victor Gomez, cause number 2019-0C00642. This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus. May I have an announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready to proceed.
Christopher Anchona on behalf of Mr. Gomez, Judge, we are ready.
You are Victor Gomez.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand, sir. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony you may give in this matter be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So help me God, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
All right, you can put your hand down. Go ahead, Mr. Anchondo.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, Mr. Gomez is, he is on probation right now, currently on a DWI. And it looks like we were supposed to have pled this out at some point back in, I believe, April or May. And unfortunately, Mr. Gomez didn't come to that hearing. So I guess currently he's in jail right now. I don't believe it's because he picked up a new charge here in El Paso. I believe they probably just got him and saw the warrant. And so Judge, we're asking for a bond to allow him to come out and then finish his plea with regards to this case.
All right, Mr. Silva, do you have anything?
Yes, Your Honor. I had spoken to defense counsel and we're gonna plea him true to 60 days. I'm sending defense counsel the plea of truth document.
And that is correct, Judge. That was the agreement. So if we're able to go ahead and get him pled here soon, then we can get this case moving.
All right, at this point, considering that he had so many failed to reports, never installed the interlock or had the in-home unit, and just basically blew off the entire period of probation, I think 5,500 is a very generous bond because I had it set at 0. So I'm going to leave that bond now and deny your bond reduction request. As soon as he signed up, let us know and we will set him for a plea.
Very good, Judge. Thank you. May we be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
May I have Ms. Franco, please?
Yes, ma'am. I just have to go on another floor with her too also.
All right, thank you. Ms. Yaldo, I was just informed that she has an additional assault P file that she was just booked on.
Yes, Judge. She originally had 2 charges, a filed resisting charge and a P-file assault charge. And then when she was most recently arrested, it was another resisting charge and another assault charge in addition to the 2 she already had. One
Yes.
of the resisting charges did also just get filed, I think maybe yesterday.
Correct.
So she should be booked on everything now.
Omar, do you know the complaining witnesses on the 2 assault charges?
Omar, I think it's her neighbor. If it's the same, I haven't seen the newest one.
I need a name, not just the neighbor.
Right.
Give me a second, Your Honor. It is my apologies. The internet's slow, so I was on the resisting, but I had to open up the
The assault.
the assaults, but it's super slow.
Yes, welcome to my world. Anything, Mr. Silva? Nothing?
It's still loading, and then the file, the assaults are still showing in my system as P files.
Right, they're still P files.
Judge, the complainant's name in the filed cases is not listed because it's just the resisting charges. So she's just listed as the IO. I'm looking now at the,
I was hoping Omar could look up the P files and give me a name.
I'm
That's-
looking at the officer field notes, and there is a name listed, but I don't know if it's the correct person. I'm happy to give it to the court. I just don't know if it's
No, I need the correct name.
right.
If you can find it for me, Mr. Silva.
Since they're P files, I'm not showing anything. It's not coming out.
Okay,
I'm trying to find the affidavit or the supplements, but nothing is coming out because still a P file.
okay.
And there's
I
no,
was hoping you had some information on them.
all the documents that I show, the certificate of magistrate, the orders, they're just alleging the offense, but not who the CW was.
Okay. Let's
see. All right. Court calls the cases of the state of Texas versus Elizabeth Franco, cost numbers 2022-0C0-3409, 2022-0C0-5491, 2022 P file 10150, 2022 P file 07720.
This proceeding is being heard in reference to and in compliance with the emergency orders of the Texas Supreme Court and the Court of Criminal Appeals under various miscellaneous docket numbers regarding the COVID-19 state of disaster, the guidance issued by the Office of Court Administration and the El Paso Council of Judges statement to the attorneys of the El Paso Bar in response to coronavirus.
May I have announcement of counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Omar Silva for the state. We're ready to proceed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ana Yaldo with the El Paso County Public Defender's Office here on behalf of Miss Elizabeth Franco, also ready to proceed.
You are Elizabeth Franco.
Yes, Judge.
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm testimony may give in these matters be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Judge.
All right. What do you have, Ms. Yaldo?
Judge, I just before we get started, I did find the complainant's name in the complaint affidavit for one of the assaults. If you'd like me to give it to the court right now.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with the first name. I-T, Z as in zebra, A, Maria, Diaz, Roman.
And in what case is that?
This is for JMAG 2209527, which I believe corresponds to 2022 P file 07720.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, this is Miss Elizabeth Franco. Her bond is currently at $10,750 across all of her charges. She's been in jail for a few days now, and she does not have any income or any money to bond out. To give you some background on Ms. Franco, she is a U.S. citizen. She was born in El Paso and a lifelong member of the El Paso community. She is a high school graduate, and she does have work history. Currently, she advised me that she volunteers at St. Antioch Church. She helps to preach there. But previously, she has been a cook at various restaurants such as Ruth Chris, Famous Dave's, and Red Lobster. At this point, she, as I mentioned, doesn't have any money. She does sell plasma to help support herself. If she were to be released, she would live at 225 North Seville, Apartment 1. I did want to note for the court that the complainant in at least one of the assault charges is, I believe, Ms. Franco's neighbor in that apartment complex. Ms. Franco does have a daughter who is 16 years old, who does live here in El Paso. She does suffer from bipolar disorder, but no other medical issues. Right now, she does have two animals that she also helps to take care of, who haven't had anyone to take care of them since she's been in the jail. We would request a full PR bond on these 4 charges, Judge. She did miss court, her last court hearing, and I admonished her that she cannot do that again. And I think I did get through to her. I hope I did.
Yes.
So we would request a full PR bond here, Judge. She doesn't have any money to bond out, and she does have animals at home that need her care. Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Silva.
Your Honor, Ms. Franco has extensive criminal history dating back all the way from 2004, where she had an assault in Colorado. She was placed on community supervision for an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. She was placed on deferred for criminal mischief, criminal trespass, and she has the pending charges. Ms. Franco does not seem that she is understanding the nature of her crimes, and they're getting And that's why the state opposes to any PR bonds.
Okay. Those ag assaults, she had a 2011 ag assault with a deadly weapon and a 2013 ag assault with a deadly weapon. I believe one was dismissed and the other she was on community supervision for. The assaults also are a concern of mine. Is her 16-year-old daughter living with her?
Yes, yes, Judge.
Judge, I don't believe so.
I didn't think so. So at this point, I'm going to deny any bond reduction, Ms. Franco, because you just flat out lied to me.
Judge, she goes
So-
back and forth with me and my mother.
That's denied, Ms. Franco. I don't need to hear from you any further. Thank you very much.
Oh, guys.
All right. We will revisit it in a few months, Ms. Galdo.
Thank you, Judge. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Maybe
Everybody may be excused.
May I
And
say something,
for my
Judge?
staff, please.
Please.
Thank
Ms.
you. Have
Gonzalez,
a nice
Judge?
weekend.
Thank you.
May I say something, Judge, please?
No, ma'am.
I have.
Not a good idea, Ms. Franco.
But Judge, my daughter, she does stay with me
Ms.
every.
Franco, it's not a good idea.
Oh, I have no one to take care of my pets. My daughter's there.
Ms.
Ms.
Franco,
Franco?
I'll come and visit you. Please stop talking right now. Thank you.
She's with my
All
daughter.
right.
What is my bond right now?
Ms.
Judge,
Franco,
Your
I'm gonna-
attorney should be able to let you know.
I'm gonna
but
come
I
and
have
visit you
nobody
again.
to take.
There we go.
Thank you, Judge. May I please be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Take
have a
care.
nice weekend.
You too. All right, let me shut this off. Okay, anything we need to address?
Judge, the only thing is Miss Stallings is coming on Monday, so I'm gonna ask her if she needs anything or whatever, and if it's okay with you, if she needs certain items, would you mind if I take care of that for her?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
Judge, that's all I have.
Okay. Rayanna, do you have anything?
I don't have anything right now.
Okay.
No. ma'am.
Do we have pre-trials this afternoon or not?
No.
No, Judge.
Okay, then one of you can take the afternoon off. If you're caught up and free, then one of you can toss a coin or toss each other and see who wins.
Okay.
Sounds good, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good
Judge.
weekend and we'll see you next week.
Cool.
Judge, have a good weekend.